Hi everyone, very good evening and welcome to the Financial Modeling Masterclass by IIM Skills. My name is Varun and I'm going to be the host for the next 1 hour for you and would be helping you with anything and everything with related to financial modeling. In terms of my experience, I have been working with different investment banks, private equity firms, venture capital firms, and have been doing financial modeling for almost a decade now. In terms of my credentials, I'm holding a certification for CFP, NISM, and a lot of other certifications, including pursuing the CFA program. And as a part of my commitment to the education industry, I have also authored 2 books on financial modeling. So all my life, I have been doing financial modeling and have built different types of models like budget models, real estate models, project finance models, valuation model, LBO model, M&A model. You name one, I'll help you with that. So this is your time to actually understand what is financial modeling and how it can help you make a good career in your life. Is that sounds exciting? To just initiate and do the icebreaker, would everyone mind sharing a quick intro about yourself, just your full name, which city you are from, and what you are doing right now? If you are a student pursuing MBA or you are a working professional with 3 years of experience into XYZ, just a small 3 bullet point. Your name, city, and what you are doing right now. Everyone in the chat box, please. Okay, so we have Vidit from Indore into equity dealing. Okay, we have Vishal from Pune in the final graduation year of BBA. Okay, who else? Okay, Mohit is from Kolkata and currently a working professional. Abhinay is from Hyderabad in FP&A domain. That sounds interesting. So, Abhinay, do you work on budgets and variance analysis or stuff like that? Okay, Nitesh is from Baroda, Gujarat, working with banking into working capital. Okay. Divya, Nagpur, first year of MBA. Okay. Anjali, my son Sid Vora completed his IBDP grade 12 and will be pursuing this at Imperial College London. Okay. Vaishnavi is from Pune and a CA finalist, an article assistant currently. Okay. Then we have Abhinay, sort of, yes, specific to our industry. Perfect. Perfect. That sounds good. Then Anne, Nairobi, accountant in university. Okay. What about you, Gajendra from Surendranagar BCom? Okay. Chucks, who is this? Mr. FI. Don't want to take the full name. What's your actual name? I'll tell you. Anjali ma'am, I'll tell you. So the course, I'll tell you the structure of the course that will help you understand and you would be able to take a decision if it works for it, you slash your child or not. Savita from Odisha and working as an assistant manager in cooperative bank. Okay. Then we have Parakash from Surat into BTech engineering. Okay. What about you, Parinati, Ria, Rohit, Savita, Sejal, Ria from Itarsi? Where is Itarsi? Which state? MP. Okay. I never heard about that. Okay. Okay. What are the others? Rohit from Katni, MP, pursuing CFA L2. Perfect. See, Punjab pursuing grad. Rohit. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. So, see the diversity here. Someone is doing graduation, someone is pursuing MBA, someone is a working professional, someone is from North India, someone is from South India, someone is from outside India. That's what is going to make financial learning a global profession Financial modeling is something which is not restricted to the borders. It is not something that is confined to a particular age. Financial modeling is going to be a skill which will help businesses make decisions. The decisions could be operational decisions. It could be as small as, hey, whether I can afford this CTO in my company or not. They could be as fancy as, should I acquire Zomato or not? It could be as strategic as whether I should expand into a particular geography or not. It could be more of investment related. Hey, I want to raise funds for my restaurant chain, my cafe chain, whether I should go and do it right now or not. What is the valuation that I'm getting? So there are multiple avenues, multiple reasons for why a financial modeler is needed in a company's life. That is the power of financial modeling. Now, let's first understand what is the basic meaning of financial modeling. We need to understand what exactly is the concept of financial modeling. Anyone can tell me what do you understand by a financial model? If someone says, hey, can you make me a financial model? What is going to be the product that you will build? What is the financial model? Any keyword, anything that comes to your brain? That, hey, financial model, I think financial statement, I think projections. What is the first keyword that strikes your brain? Forecasting the best possible outcomes. I will not say it best possible outcomes, even if they are worst, that's the reality. So it could be that my company is going bankrupt, and that's what is being shown through forecasting. So it would be done, not the best only. You have to analyze the worst as well. For example, if you are investing in any company, company will say, I'm the best in the industry. My company is going to grow exponentially. I'm going to make you rich. But you know that their projections are fake. They are not actually having a good product. Their market is not that penetrated. So you are going to create different scenarios. So best possible is not always the thing. It could be even the worst cases. Then forecasting is definitely one of the good keywords that we need to use when we are talking about financial modeling. Vishal has a very good point. Excel analysis of financial statements. Why only Excel? We will talk about Python also. We will talk about Power BI also in our financial modeling classes. It's not confined to Excel. You can even use a Google Sheet. So financial modeling is gone are those days when financial modeling was done only on Excel. It has advanced. People now know that, hey, after COVID, people understand you cannot work from office all the time. You need to have global teams. You cannot be reliant on a single person in a single office. There would be someone who would be sitting in America, you would be working with that. There would be someone who is sitting in Africa and you are collaborating with that person. So you need to have something that you can track real time, and Google Sheets help in that. Excel is definitely one of the most commonly used. Python to have manage the heavy data, and Power BI to create fancy, productive, efficient, and insightful dashboards. That's what all is about financial modeling. And that's what all would be taught to you. But coming back to the question, what is exactly a financial model? See, all of you must have used a calculator either in your mobile application or as a physical one. What is a calculator doing? You give it a command that, hey, can you do 2 plus 3? It processes it and gives you an output 5. That's what the job of a calculator is, to take inputs, process it, and give you an output. Similarly, is the financial model. So financial model is nothing but a calculator. It is a algorithm that you are programming for a user to input the commands in terms of variables, in terms of the drivers, process it through the formulas that you apply and give you a desired output. The output could be the financial statements. It could be understanding if it is advisable to acquire another business or not. What is the funding that I need in the next 5 years? When is the funding is needed? If there are multiple investors, who gets what? What is the valuation of the firm? All of these questions that relate to intellectual thinking, intellectual and insightful judgment and decision making for any business, the high profile C-suite people doing things, they cannot make any decision without looking at the financial model. Even if AmSkills plan to launch a course, it won't do it until unless they do a feasibility analysis through a financial model. That's what financial model is. It has to be simple. It has to be dynamic. It has to be something that a user can use for scenarios and get a desired output. It's not simply you put three statements, you create assumptions and you have it. There has to be some value that you are going to create through the financial model. There has to be a question that would be answered through financial models. All my day, I build financial models, but every day when I'm working on a new assignment, I get a new product, I get a new industry, I have a new question to solve. And that's what keeps me alive for financial modeling. And that's what will keep you as relevant as today in financial modeling over the next few years or a lot of years coming your way. That is financial modeling. How does that sound? Any question that comes to your mind, anything that you want me to include in the discussion today, tell me. We will start the session now. What are your things that you think are gonna be or should be cleared as a part of this session? What is the perspective you have towards financial modeling that you want to get cleared? Okay. Someone is asking, what are the skills that are required to make a financial model or to be a financial modeler? See, the first skill that you should know is how to use the platform on which you will build the financial model. That is going to be Excel, Python, and then making it a bit more advanced through Power BI. Power BI is a new addition that we have made in our financial modeling course, and it would be available to you guys. Prateek, anything and everything will be taught during the sessions. We will assume that you are starting from ground zero. The course is designed in such a way, let me tell you the structure. This is going to be the course. You will start with the foundational sessions. These are called the foundational sessions. You will not start making a financial model on day one. We don't expect you to make it, but we expect to have you make financial models, multiple financial models by the time you reach the end of the session. So you will be taught accounting first. You will be taught how to use MS Excel. What are the keyboard shortcuts? What are the different formulas? How to apply them? See, Excel sheet is just a grid if you don't know how to use it efficiently. Excel is one of the best innovations of the world because it is not only used in a particular field. If someone is doing sales, need a knowledge of Excel. If someone is doing HR job, they have to maintain data. Excel is needed. So Excel is something that is used by everyone, but unfortunately, a lot of people don't know how to make their process faster, how to integrate AI with Excel, how to use ChatGPT, macros, AI with Excel. And they still do a lot of things manually. That is the theory that we will kill through our sessions because we will teach you not only to use Excel, but how to use Excel efficiently. And then once you have the knowledge of Excel, once you have the knowledge of accounting concepts, financial statements, ratio analysis, KPI analysis, looking at the financial statements, preparing a common size one, calculating the different profitability ratios, activity ratios, all things in the financial statement, how to read an annual report and everything, then you would be told, hey, now let's get into financial modeling. Let's start your core sessions. These foundational sessions, that are special sessions, and these are the core sessions. Here you will learn that financial model is not an Excel workbook. It's a complete book that you are going to create. Like you have a book wherein you have a cover page, you have an index, you have lessons, you have different units, then there is a summary, then there is information about the author. All of that is like a financial model. Financial model cannot randomly start from IES and end at a CFS. No. It has to be packaged well. It has to be labeled, classified very well. It has to be clean. It has to have a story. You need to have a habit of converting the business of a company into a dynamic model where company can actually use it and make decisions. And trust me, guys, the companies rely heavily on financial models. So they are going to trust their business for you. Or I should say, they are going to trust you with their business, with the numbers that you tell. They are going to take decisions on what you give them a recommendation. So your job is going to be very ethical, very disciplined, and actually very valuable in this world. As a part of technicals of FM, you will learn how to structure the financial model and what are the tips and tricks to make a financial model. We generally share a 35 pointer list, which will tell you what is exactly going to be the financial modeling cheat list or checklist that you can say. Then once you have a decent knowledge, you will talk about the types of financial models and valuation. We will teach you three statement model. We'll teach you LBO model. We'll teach you M&A accretion valuation analysis model. We'll teach you private equity return model. We'll teach you 13-week cash flow model. We'll teach you DCF valuation model. We'll teach you the market valuation that is through trading transaction comps. We'll teach you asset valuation and NAV. Sounds lot, but that's what all you would be actually able to make after the course completion. And it's not only going to be theory. Everything after this is completely practical. Excel is practical. You cannot understand Excel without doing it. You get assignments, 2 assignments for Excel, 2 assignments for accounting and financial statements, 1 assignment for ratio KPI. Here you actually start making models. You will make valuation models. You will make the deal model. You will make a company model, public company, private company, everything. Then you will talk about the new age tools, wherein you will talk about ChatGPT, AI, Python, and Power BI. Everything would be taught to you so that you are a complete financial modeler. You don't have to depend on a data analyst to make your dashboard. You would be able to provide a full service coverage to your clients, to your companies, to your employees. That's the intent of the course. And the classes are going to be on weekends. So no hustle of your jobs, of your MBA, of anything that's going to be on the weekday. You, if are able to not attend it because of any medical issue, every session would be recorded. That's the advantage of doing online, because you get the access to all the session recordings, and the access that would be given to you for your study portal, that is LMS, it would be for lifetime. As I mentioned, Power BI is a new addition that we are making this year to our curriculum. But any student that studied financial modeling 3 years ago didn't have that. But he doesn't have to spend any single penny in the market and gets the same thing. So if tomorrow we add anything new, we change any curriculum, you have all the accesses, you would be able to watch all the sessions, you will be able to see all the new books, you will be able to see all the new assignments and attempt them. So that's what is going to be. Power BI, Pratik, would be taught till the extent it is relevant for financial modeling. It's not a data analytics. It's more of a financial modeling Power BI dashboard creation. Vaishnavi has a question. Will AI tools in any way replace the work of doing financial model by people in future, or will it be leveraged in making different models? Vaishnavi, right now, AI is helping you make your models efficient and faster. Anything that is manual, that is redundant, can be automated. But anything that requires decisions, that requires whether I should take a number 2 or number 3, whether I should input 5 or 7, these type of strategic decisions no computer can make. It requires humans. Okay. Sejal has a question. Is there any certification? There are up to 7 certifications. So once you are done through the online training, you have completed your assignments and case studies, You get them checked through your faculty. They give you a clearance. You get the IIM Skills Financial Modeling and Valuation Course Certificate that is approved by Government of India. Then you will have the opportunity to sit for capstone projects. And you know what? Capstone projects will be with JP Morgan, Bank of America, New York's Job CEO Council, and BCG. You get, if you do all four, you get 4 certificates of these brands. That is over and above the course completion certificate. So 1 + 4, 5. Then you have a 100% commitment of an internship. You do everything, placement cell will make sure that you get an internship. So once you have an internship, you can do up to 2 internships. So 2 more certificates, again, a different corporate entity that you will work with. Then you will get full placement support. So when I say full placement support, it is not that you will get a reading material that you have to do by yourself. No, you will have the number of like you have the right now, you have number of either Dipti, either Pariniti, or either Chinmay. Similarly, you will have a number of the placement officer. Call her, call him, whosoever is assigned to you. She or he would help you optimize your LinkedIn. She or he will help you create your CV. We have certain recommended practices that we'll share. She or he will help you get a job. He or she would make sure that your profile is communicated. If there are any advancements, any enhancements that are required, it would be the placement department's responsibility to get it done. And then you have the job. Veera, derivatives is not covered in this. Derivatives is covered in our other course, that is investment banking. This is primarily towards the quantitative analysis of financial modeling. So that is going to be the journey. You are going to have theoretical concepts of all the accounting and stuff. Then you will start building your financial models. Assignments, practical. Case studies, practical. Capstone projects, fully practical with different brands. Internship, again, practical. So by the time you reach the last day of the journey, you will have a section in your CV that would say the learnings of your course. Then you will have a section wherein you will mention the capstone projects that you will build with these brands. Then you will have a section of your internship that you did with the real life projects. Then you will have a section of your portfolio. When we say portfolio, the case studies that you will build, the financial models that you will build here, they would be shared with the recruiter. So when you are, even if you are a fresher, if you have nothing, you can still tell the recruiter that, hey, I did the course, I made my portfolio, I did a capstone project, I did an internship. I'm no more a fresher now. I have a journey that I traveled. I am more confident about financial modeling. I know how it is built. What are the mistakes that I have done? I have learned from them. That is going to be the key thing. And in terms of the duration of the course, it is going to be a 4-month course. As a part of the 4-month course, this includes your curriculum sessions that would happen from 10 a.m. to 12 noon every Saturday and Sunday, plus doubt sessions that would be happening on the evenings of Saturday and Sunday, plus any case studies, plus any assignments. Then once you have completed the course, you will get capstone projects. That is after this 4 month, and then internship, and then finally placed. Sejal, no. Can just give me list what all FM contains. FM contains as in, Veera, you want to understand the course package or you want to understand what is financial modeling? And let me tell you something interesting. So including the internship and projects and everything, you should expect that it would take something like 6 to 7 months for you to be fully skilled, including your course, including your capstone projects, including your internship. And you know what? There is no junior faculty that you're going to talk to. If you have a doubt, you will have 4 choices. One choice, ask it in the session itself. Maybe you are sorted then. You went home, you saw the recording, you went through the assignment, you have a doubt. Ask it in the next class. Okay. Still then also clear. You were attempting an assignment and got a doubt now. Now it's not a weekend, it's a weekday. How to solve it? You will get the contact details of your faculties, reach out to them. If you still think, oh no, I want a live session, wait for the weekend for the doubt session to happen. This is what is going to be the 4 alternatives for you to ask doubts. So 4 times stronger. Veera, the company profiling thing is covered in investment banking, not in financial modeling. In financial modeling, we cover the financial statements, their projections, how to make the cost drivers, working capital schedules, debt schedule, understanding the loan amortization, equity schedule, and all the things related to the financial statement projections. And interestingly, you know what? Financial model is not always about the 3 financial statements. It's much more than that. Sometimes your financial models is without even a financial statement. Sometimes it has only one financial statement. So there are a lot of prejudice or a lot of things that you would come with a mindset, hey, this is financial modeling, but they would be broken because you will learn that financial modeling in reality is much more than that. Anjali, in terms of the industries, it would be different things: investment banking, private equity, corporate finance, FP&A. It would also include your hedge funds. It would include your financial services, KPO industries, and all of that. In terms of the pay, it depends upon the profile. If you are a fresher, or I think you're asking on your child's behalf. So if he's a fresher with zero work ex and just a graduation degree, anything between 4 to 8 LPA. If he has a CFA certification, add 1 LEL. If he has a CA certification that is fully completed, articleship experience, increase it. So every have an MBA with 2 years experience, increase it. So this is what it is. And this is not fake. Okay. If you want, I'll just show you on my screen that this is the number that we are actually getting in the market and people getting placed. I will just share my screen and show you. Just give me 1 second. So this is, I'll show you my screen, and this is some real placements happening. See, students are actually getting shortlisted. The interviews are actually happening. Please let me know if they're available for telephonic round. Yes, these are available. This is a time slot. This is what is happening. We'll share the feedback. Everything is happening. Even Deloitte is our partner. And this is something that Deloitte initiated. We have an NDA for collaboration. I can't show you the mail, but this is the collaboration that is happening with the Deloitte. So this is what it is happening. So there are real companies that are happening with us. That these are the real placement. You'll see. This is what Ansu is doing day in, day and out. Today only, if I show you, this is the placement opportunity. This is what is being happening. So everything is happening for real. It's not something that is going to be just on theory. And someone asked me, if you don't get placed, yes, I guess told 4 to 8. The package for Rhodium was 6. It was a 25,000 internship and full time 6 plus 0.5 for retention bonus. Anjali, if you are unable to join on Saturday, the session recordings are uploaded generally within 6 hours of the session being ending, until unless the session ends at 10 p.m., then 6 working hours. So if in that case, you can go through the recording of Saturday session and attend the live session on Sunday and ask your doubts. And then Akanksha asked, if placement doesn't occur, then Akanksha, there is only one reason of placement not happening as per our experience. We have been in this industry for more than 10 years. And none of the students who has studied well, who has attempted the assignments, who has prepared well, has not got placed. He might have applied from his MBA college, he might have applied from ours, but he got a placement or she got a placement. There is only one reason of not getting placed is you not attending the classes, you not making the models, and you are not being serious. Otherwise, there is no reason for a rational person to not have get placed, because we conducted, even we want you to get placed. If you get placed, that is good for us. we get more marketing. So it's more of us wanting you to get placed because we have a placement cell. We pay them salary for their job is just to get you placed. So that's real work happening. There are a lot of companies, Pratik. If you want a like long list, you can reach out to your counselor, but these are few that have recruited in the past. Abhinav, including the internship projects, everything, expect it to be something like 6, 7 months of course. So Anjali, that's what I'm saying. If you miss a Saturday class, watch the recording and then sit on in the Sunday class. Otherwise, you might face some trouble. Obviously, if you miss the Saturday classes and only attend Sunday classes, you would be 50% intelligent only. There might be things that are in sequence. There might be things that are independent. So it varies from module to module. Parakash, simple qualification. You want to make a career in financial modeling, first thing. Secondly, you have a laptop to study. Third, you understand English. The course would delivery would be solely and primarily in English because we have international students joining this course sitting in the same room like yours. The discussions would be not restricted to a particular district, a geography, a state, or a country. We'll talk pan globe. So if you are up for a challenging role, you are up for communicating in English, you are up for something that excites you with numbers. If you have an interest in numbers, then this is the only thing you have to do. Because if numbers don't excite you, then probably financial modeling might be challenging for you. Then can we have the write up on the chat box, please? So this is what is going to happen. You will have the interview preparations, you will have the placements, internships, CV building, you will have the question bank to make sure that you are actually able to prepare for yourself. You will have the weekly doubt session, case studies, lifetime access to study material, and only one thing is expected from your side, that is discipline. Just follow what your faculty is saying, be attentive, be able to complete assignments well in time. That's it. Other things, let us do our job. We know how to teach you, we know how to get you placed, how to get you employed. That is on us. You just have to make sure that you study well. Coding language experience is not needed, Anjali. We start from the very basics for everything. So you must have seen the brochure, you must have seen the website. Everything is in detail. All the course is live. We are going to make sure that there is no rush. If you ask 100 times the same thing, faculty has to tell you. That's their job. Every faculty, every teacher wants that their student outshines, and that's what here as well. And no other place to learn financial modeling than with a group that is international. This is all going to be the future prospects where you can actually make a career after financial modeling. This is the reason. Rohit, Python is there. Yes, Python will help you understand how to make the basic financial analysis, how to extract the data, how to import, how to export, how to actually make certain ratio analysis and all that through Python. The floor is open for anything you want to ask for the next 5, 10 minutes. Pratik, there are 100 reasons. First of all, you don't have to pay anything for your placement. Placement support is free. Secondly, the access is lifetime. Third, you have Power BI and Python. Fourth, you are working with an international crowd. Fifth, you are going to be able to attend the classes even after completing the course again without any reason asked if it is a genuine thing. Sixth, you will have the recordings for everything. You can access it. Seventh, you are actually going to make the models. Eighth, you are intelligent. You know the reviews. You know the market. You know what is on Google, who's saying what. I can give you 20 more reasons because I know, I believe in this. I also have a choice to switch, but I stick to what is good. And it's not a weird question, Pratik. It's a genuine question. You are spending money. You should know where it's going. And this is not something that's the only course we are doing. This is the list of courses that we are doing. Akanksha, that's a very good question. There will be opportunities both paid internship, unpaid internship. As I mentioned, we got a Rhodium Analytics email that has been in the business for some time now. They are hiring for evaluation role. The internship is 25,000. Full package is 6 LPA plus 0.5. But in case you are an MBA, you are currently doing any other job and you can't leave a job to do an internship. We have our in-house partners. They will make sure that you get the practical exposure and that will be unpaid. So if you want to go for paid, your choice. But if because of any reason you are not getting into that because of your MBA, because of your curriculum, because of geography or anything, you will have 100% internship experience through unpaid. Yes, EMI option is available. I'll tell you the course fees as well. Chinmay, why don't you share the message again? Mention the course fees also, Chinmay, na, in your message. It's going to be 59,900 plus GST. And the next batch starts 31st August. Sorry, 49,900. Is there an oh, I forgot there's a discount going on right now. Chinmay saved you 10,000. This is fees that is going to be for later, but now it is a discounted fee, 49,900 plus GST. So Abhinay, I don't have the exact numbers on my mind, but as far as I remember, it was something around 11 or 10 as the highest package, and median should be around probably 6, 6.5, something like that. See, I don't want to give you any fake numbers. Oh, we made 25 lakh. Oh, we made a 40 lakh package. Because that's something you can't expect for a fresher. It has to be genuine. This is the real numbers. This is what we can get you easily. Rohit, batch sizes vary. It varies from 15 to 20 perhaps. Nothing greater than that probably. Akanksha, pay after placement. Then we have to pay our faculties. We have to pay the IT cost. Who's gonna reimburse that? But you reach out to your counselor, we'll find out a midway for you, if any. You have EMI options through Bajaj Finance. You don't have to pay any penny extra. We can go through that. You have other ways also. Chinmay, Pariniti, Dipti, they are the best people to help you with all these things in terms of the payment. You don't worry. It's going to be easy. You can pay through any medium. You can pay it installment. No worries. What else? That sounds exciting. Actually, something that's going to make you a good career. Actually, a skill that is going to help you help businesses in the industry. That is going to be valuable. Something that is going to respect IEM and FMV. You need to tell me full forms because there are 100 meanings of IEM in information memorandum, FMV, what financial model, IB and FM. Okay, so see, investment banking is a profession. Financial modeling is a skill. Understand it like this. Investment banking is a profession. It's a job role. Financial modeling is a skill. If you want to make a career and numbers excite you, this is where you should go. If you think you are good with qual and quant, you like research, you like working on PowerPoint presentations as well, this is where you should go. Investment banking includes financial modeling also. Financial modeling is one of the skills that is going to be heavily used in investment banking. But at the same time, financial modeling is a skill that will be used in equity research, that is going to be used in private equity, in corporate finance, and in a lot of other places. If you have a very decent hold on accounting concepts and financial statements, you don't want to study them, you think you are good, you can go for IB and go for fundamentals of financial statements, markets, derivatives, and all that stuff. If you want to make your accounting concepts and financial statement concepts stronger, go for this. So there are clear cut criteria. It's not that, hey, do this, not do that. It depends upon what you like, what is your current standing, and this. Ria, I'll not say that it will help you start your career. I'll say it is actually going to make you a career, because the it's not the course. You need to understand. We are not selling a course. We are selling a upskilling journey. The course is only 4 months, but we are saying that we are gonna collaborate with for 6 to 8 months, and even after that, I'll show you. This is a email that I got while I'm in this class 8.5. This is a student, Jamin, who graduated, I think, a few months ago. He was in our office as well. He visited our office. He met us and he's still in touch. He needs any advice, he calls me. That's how simple. You just have to drop in a mail. Hey, sir, I need to discuss this. You go for it. So it's not a course that, hey, after you have given the fees, no one is answering your call. No. After your last class is done, no one is answering your call. No. After your certificate issued, no one is helping you. It's not like that. If that would have been the case, we would not have stayed in the industry for 10 fucking years. It's actually something good that we are going to solve here. Okay. So we are going to help you with creating the financial models. We'll help you actually make a good profile and good career trajectory. So you are going to actually make something that is going to be practical and add to your profile. So this will already initiate your workings. Sabita, for classes, you can go through tablet, but how will you prepare the financial model on Excel? That is important. So if in the class faculty says, hey, open your Excel sheets and attempt this, then it's good to be on the laptop. The laptop would be preferred. But if you think that, oh, I will take notes and just attempt that case study later, then tablet is okay for taking the classes. All the study material is available. It would be provided to you. All the assignments will be on IM skills, all the projects. You will also get templates. You will get a lot of templates. I would say the templates that are worth more than 10 lakh rupees, because every financial model is costly affair. So you will have everything there. Akanksha, only online. Otherwise, we cannot have people, we cannot benefit people from different geographies at the same time. We cannot provide recordings. We cannot help you if you miss a class. We cannot help you study with someone who is outside India right now. We cannot give you the practical global exposure through offline. So we do online only for financial modeling, because it's a global skill and global skill needs to be learned with global people. Cool then. See you in the batch. If you want to request a call back from senior counselor Chinmay, just type yes and Chinmay will make a note and get you a counseling call. Any questions, if you still have, you don't want to ask right now, you want to ask one-on-one, you want to fix an appointment with me, anything, Chinmay is the person. So if you want to request anything, just type yes in the chat box and Chinmay will reach out to you. I didn't get that, Abhinay. As long as we are up to point in classes and recordings, you have your assurance for this course. You mean to say that if you are disciplined, I have my placement assurance. See, if you are doing all the assignments, not taking unnecessary leaves, doing assignments, solving them in real, I guarantee I'll get you placed. But if you say 2 plus 2 is 5, I can't help you. Even if I teach you 100 of times, the student has to be good. When I say good, I doesn't mean that you have to have all the knowledge, but you have to understand what we are saying and you have to be disciplined to attempt it. You might understand it in class, but you have to solve the case studies. You have to build the models. And that's why we don't take you to the market directly, because we know there is a lot of polishing that we have to do. And that is our plan. That is what we have been doing for years. And that is what has worked out for everyone. For us to make sure we don't have the rejection rate, for you in terms of the placements, and for companies to trust us that we are going to give them a good resource that is actually industry trained. Rohit, which query cannot be resolved? These days, if you are sitting in India working with someone in America, you do it on Zoom. That is the best thing. Pratik, okay. So, how good are you with PowerPoint? Okay. And the markets, the derivative markets and all? Okay. You should go for investment banking then. If you want a detailed analysis of your profile and a good recommendation that is more insightful, not just based on the paragraph that you wrote, reach out to Chinmay or whosoever is your counselor. Who are you in touch with? Pariniti, Dipti, or Chinmay? Pariniti. Okay. Reach out to them. Reach out to her. She will help you. If you want, we can talk offline as well. We can do a quick analysis. Share your profile that you have. I need to know more about you to give you a good recommendation. What is the placement percentage of your institute? That's a good question. I'll tell you. If I tell you the number directly, you would be disappointed. But let me tell you the how it happens. If we have 100 students, first of all, 30% of the students do not avail our placement services because they either opt for entrepreneurship or they are doing something as a secondary thing, as in they are doing an MBA. So they avail the placement services of their MBA college. Or if they are experienced people, they start entrepreneurship. So 30% of the lot doesn't avail our placement services. When I say placement services, I mean sitting for the job interview. For other things, in terms of preparation, in terms of LinkedIn optimization, they avail. Now, the remaining 70%. Out of the remaining 70%, some people defer it. Some people defer it that, hey, we will do it after we are through the course, because some are grad, some are sing. Some people say that, hey, we want to we want to avail your services, but we don't want to switch the company. We want to go for IJP. We have already talked to our management, and that is going to be something. So 20% go there. That if we are in the, for example, if someone is in FP&A, they want to go into investment banking. If someone is in HSBC, commercial banking, they want to go into investment banking. So these type of things happen. Then remains the 50% of the crowd. Out of those 50%, I would say 35 to 40% people get placed in first 3 rounds of interview. Like 3 rounds and done. The remaining is 10% that take us some more energy, because we have to tell them, hey, you didn't do the assignments well, you have to do it. You have to make sure you give correct answers. So they are ones that require a second iteration. And by the time they do 5, 6 interviews, they are happy then. So this is the real thing that happens. You could be here, you could be here, you could be here, you could be here. It is because we will treat 100 people same. Then we will give more attention to what is missing in anyone. That is how we do it. That's a very real and honest answer for you. Yes. Ria, mock interview will be there. We will, and it's not something that will happen once. whenever we receive a JD, the profiles that you, for example, Ria, Pratik, Pariniti, and Chinmay, 4 people applied for a role because it was in Gujarat and you 4 are from Gujarat, hypothetically, let's say. Then we will talk to 4 of you. We'll not directly say, hey, give the profile list forward. We are not a recruitment agency that will not put efforts. You are representing IIM Skills. We also have our goodwill at stake. We have to make sure that the company comes back to us again for the next batch. So we are very serious about you being getting placed. So we'll make sure that you understand the company. We'll tell you what you need to know, what is our experience in the past with the company, so that increases your odds for the company. You need to understand placement as a goal is not only you. We also want you to get placed. We want more companies to come to us. We want every one of us to get placed. So we are even more invested in that. Make sense? Okay, perfect then. Thank you for being a good participant. Thank you for asking questions that would be helpful for everyone. And I wish you all the very best for your careers and hoping to see you all in the batch. Thank you and have a great evening. Bye bye.